This is the new Webflow, and it's about the new direction Webflow is taking with their entire platform.
Wow.
This is Webflow.
Looks like Figma. Framer.
It's Framer, it's Figma, it's a canvas, and it's so freaking cool. So let's actually start using it. So we have this AI site builder. It has a new tag because this is like the new version. You can start it directly from the Webflow homepage, and I already have a prompt ready. So I'm going to give it the prompt, and let's go. It's a JSON prompt, and here you already see some new sort of like UI. And here we have a sitemap. What does it look like?
Reloom.
Yeah, quite a lot. So it seems like right now I can do only 5 pages. I try to prompt it to do more. Haven't been able, doesn't matter. I'm not going to use this today. I'm excited to use this on my old projects. I'm excited to use this for other things other than this AI builder, but this is where they are showing it off. So you can delete the pages. Now that I have 4 pages, I can add a new page. Add about page.
This is really nice because it's imitating the product development lifecycle. So you set a prompt, yes. It's then taking you through the information architecture and the UX. And then this forms the basis of the next prompt, which presumably is the design and the pages and stuff like that. So yeah, I like that this is following the product development lifecycle.
So here I can add, for example, a new section, FAQ. What is missing is to change, like to specifically prompt each section. That is not available yet. But I'm super excited that all of that, what you said with the life cycle, but also for, let's say, projects that already exist. I would really love to see this view for my existing projects. In addition to all of this, the metadata, like imagine if you could have like seeing the title, the title, the maybe even the heading structures, like you could toggle to add all of this in this view, and you could like have such a nice way of like managing all of your website and what is where, the information for architecture and everything. Anyway, so this already looks amazing, and you can edit it and whatnot. You can swap sections if you want. Now let's generate site, and this is where it gets even more exciting, like preparing site, creating sections, drafting content, and then we'll have finalizing all of these pages.
I mean, you tell us probably, but does that exist anymore, the old one, or is it just this?
Yes. So this is just the intro for the AI builder, and you mentioned such a good point. This is the last time we see this view, unfortunately, as of now. Once you go into the old Webflow UI, you cannot come back here and change things from here.
Why would you?
It is so nice to see all of the pages next to one another. And I would like to navigate the entire Webflow experience this way. Like this way, also with the other way. Anyway, so here we can obviously zoom in and zoom out, and everything is super sharp. So I don't know how they are rendering this, and it's very performant. I mean, we have only 5 pages. Anyway, we click edit, we go in. Saw that? There was already an animation. So let's go back to all pages. I go back in. There is this nice animation, and I can change the colors. I can come here. I can say I like this one or whatever. Like I like this one, and you see how everything changes kind of like automatically, in a really nice way. So I can do this with the colors, and I can add animations. We'll talk about this. The headings and sections, whatnot, we can do it here for whatever we don't like. I can go back to other pages. Let's go to the contact page. Here, let's say we want to add a section underneath. We have now this view, and there is a fair bit of hero sections. I mean, that's quite a lot of sections. Let's add this one. To move it up, I have to use this, and I can obviously change the color here. That's this new view of kind of like configuring your pages in a very, very, very simple way without going into all the details. And this is what I'm saying. I would love to have these different ways. I would love to see this as a, let's say, a marketer view, an editor view. After I made a website for them, they could add new pages this way. I would love to see that. Anyway, we say continue building, and now we go to the old Webflow UI and we say goodbye to that new UI.
Because realistically, that whole experience, like you as a Webflow expert, you're probably never going to see that view on a website. Do you see yourself ever using that AI builder on
no,
your next
not for
Webflow
myself,
website?
no, but I would love that. That's what I mentioned. So the update is very exciting, not because of the AI builder. I don't care even a bit about that AI builder. What I would love to see is these like UI pieces, these like different ways of managing a project. And you remember that like a side-by-side view? I would love to see the different breakpoints similar to Framer in that view. That would be extremely useful. Imagine I change something, I see it across all the breakpoints at the same time. I don't have to click around, I just have it. So I would love to see this view completely migrated to that other view. So within the Webflow canvas, like inside, we would see kind of like Framer, and we'll still keep the controls here. Anyway, so to just show you a little bit more, this is the website the same old way, but there are a few things about it. So if we click on the navigator or on the footer, we see there are already components like Webflow components. We have this theme editor where we can do everything that we already did in that other view. We can do all of those things, and we can add animations. So there are a bunch of pre-made, presumably GSAP animations that also add stagger. So I can add, like right now it's pop-in, I can add slide in, apply animation to all, to actually all elements. Don't do this, don't overuse this, but just to show we can animate everything. And you see there is like these really nice stagger animations, and we have here tabs that are completely functional. Everything is staggered. It's done really well.
Can you prompt in new sections now?
Yes. So
well, just to show you this question here, can you actually prompt it to use certain naming conventions with the classes? Like
no, we'll talk about this. Yeah. No, you can't do that. We'll talk about that. They have their own system. So with the AI, you can find a layout, or you can prompt a layout. You can say, I don't know, what do I need? Add testimonial slider. I don't know if there is. Oh, it says find layout, so it's not. Yeah, so it's a fancy search.
Yeah, it's a fancy search. There's no prompting. But maybe do you think from the AI site builder you could tell it to use client first?
No, they are using something called FlowKit. FlowKit is a Webflow's utility for CSS framework that helps you build websites quickly by applying pre-made CSS in Webflow. From what I have seen, this is similar to client first and Mast, and maybe in between them. It says version 1.0, so it is a complete thing. And for the colors, you see how the classes are made. SG color sample. What is SG standing for?
SG?
Style guide.
Potentially, yeah. It's just a prefix. Yeah, where are you seeing SG? Color. Just in the... Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Style guide, I reckon.
So, yeah, sorry, it is... quite small. I'm gonna zoom it a little bit. So that's the colors. Let's just have a look at these. So these are they are adding the classes first, and I see here are the HTML tags. So these are for the tags, those are for the classes. And here we see heavy use of variables, and we'll take a look at that as well. Here we have even the gaps. Everything is set up with variables, and yeah, even the colors, the button. So we have class of button. And now let's have a look at do we have components? Yeah, we have just 2 components. And the variables, we have the base that is empty. Then we have the colors, pretty clean, typography, sizes, even interactions, and the slider. I don't know why the slider. Anyway, so it is maybe not as clean, but look, I would not start a project using this, just to be clear. I wouldn't. But if somebody comes to me with a project based on this, I wouldn't be too mad at them. It's usable. It's usable. Okay, it's not client first, but it's fine. It's usable. It's not masked, because I like masked more than any other one, but it's okay. As long as, here's the thing, who's going to use this AI builder? Probably people who are first timing Webflow. And what are they going to do? They are going to probably destroy this. Not directly, they probably just change something somewhere, and this will get destroyed. So as long as they don't destroy this style guide, I wouldn't be mad about using it.
Yeah, there's a question here about users design system with that. My guess is they have this AI builder just has a format of every website will be laid out the same. You'll always have the style guide. You'll always have, you'll be using certain components and this and that. I think the AI aspect probably is mostly deciding which combinations of those things to use and what the content should say. Realistically, I think there's a very light layer of AI that actually plays a part in this. It's just to understand your requirements and then piece together everything.
So just to be clear, yes, the AI is not generative in that way. The AI is not generating a new section and generating the HTML, CSS. No, the AI is just, in a way, I hate to say this, it's not even necessarily AI in that way, like generative. It's just picking different sections from the existing collection. I looking at the amount of sections that you can add. It seems like they have probably thousands of different sections. AI is choosing from those. The colors, I've used this tool, this new update, for 3 websites already, 3 tests. It's always the same color set, if it makes sense. Like when we come here, this light and dark, this is fixed. This is what AI has, and it's a nice safe space to start with. So all of this is not AI. The copywriting is AI. The image generation is AI, generative AI. And that's what I said, I'm not really excited about that AI side of things, because AppGen is truly generative AI code generation. All of this is not. What I'm here for is that view that I showed. This gets me really excited. This view gets me really excited. These are fun parts that are, I think Webflow is just getting into this canvas, free-form canvas with this update. This is just showing us a glimpse. Maybe they are testing it, maybe they are seeing how viable it is, the performance, how community likes it. Yes, we like it. I was in a meeting with the community. Everybody loves this view. So take this as very positive feedback, Webflow. And the AI part, It's fine.
This is part of a larger conversation on my show, Cmd AI, which we stream live every single week. We discuss the news and all things related to AI in the world of design and web. Catch us next week and join in the banter.